Hi, I'm Allie Martin with the EVSC Community Link. I'm here today in Bosse's community room with Martha Wertz, a representative of PAWS, or Proving Animals Are Worth Saving. Thanks for being here with me today, Martha. So who have you got here on your lap?
This is Freddie, and he's about 1.5 years old, long-haired Chihuahua.
Does he have any kind of story?
Yes, he was found standing in the middle of Martin Luther King Boulevard, and a lady picked him up, and nobody's ever claimed him, so he's going to be up for adoption.
Well, that's good to know.
And he'll find a home easily.
So can you tell me a little bit more about the organization PAWS?
Yes, our organization was started in 1998, I think, and it was a branch off of Warwick Adoption Center, or at that time was Warwick Humane Society, because we wanted to be a no-kill rescue group and not have to euthanize animals. And so a small group of women started it, and we've been here ever since. We do about 700 to 800 animals a year at about 15 foster homes, so we all do a lot of fostering.
It must get rough taking care of so many pets. How many do you have?
Right now I have 13 dogs, which is a house full. 3 of them are mine, but 10 are fosters. It's hard on your house, I will agree to that, you know, because most of them are not house trained. But it's a very fun job, very rewarding when you find them a good home.
So about how many adoptions do you have a year?
We have about 700, sometimes 800 a year. That doesn't always count all the ones that we send to other rescues. Sometimes we have pure breed rescues that will take certain dogs from us. But that's about what we do every year. So
all those veterinary bills must take a big toll on your pocketbook. How do you pay for it all?
Yes, they do. Our vet bill last year was $65,000. We do mostly on donations. We have fundraisers 3 or 4 times a year. We have families that just regularly donate to us. We do make a little money on our dogs. We try not to make a lot. We're not in the business to be making money on dogs. We just want to cover our expenses and have a little to help the next one. So that's mainly where our money comes from.
What about surrenders? How many do you have a year?
About the same amount, because we basically, you know, get them in and find a home for them. But right now we're getting a lot of surrenders because of the economy. People are giving up their pets. Older people are moving to nursing homes or to assisted living where they can't take their pets. So we get a lot from older people.
So are there times of the year where you have an excess of adoptable pets?
Yes, mainly in the summertime, from spring till about this time of year, when all the kittens are being born, all the puppies are being born. You know, if we could just get people out there to spay and neuter, we wouldn't have so many animals to take care of, but we do. And summer seems to be the worst.
I decided to adopt with Paws because I had been fostering it with him a while, and I saw the dog, and I absolutely fell in love with him, and I couldn't live without him, so that's what made me get him.
So do you have anything going on with Paws right now?
Right now we are working on a very interesting project. We're dealing with an older man who lives on the riverbank, has 35 dogs. He's 92 years old. His dogs are very well taken care of, though, I have to say. But he's concerned that he's going to either die or go to a nursing home, and what's going to happen to all his dogs. So we've been making trips across the river every day to pick up 2 or 3 of his dogs.
Wow.
So it's been a fun project, and he's a nice man. He cries every time he gives them up. I feel so sorry for him, but he knows he has to find a place for them.
If someone were wanting to adopt and see some of the animals that are up for adoption, where could they come and see them?
Okay, the best place to go is to our website at paws.org or on Pet Finder. Almost all our animals are on, pictures are on there. Then we have an application you fill out online, and you can, then the foster will call you. You can come to their house and look at the pet. We also go to PetSmart on Saturdays and Sundays, and a lot of our dogs especially are out there. We do have cats for adoption at PetSmart at all times. So that's probably the easiest way. We also have a hotline if you want to call it and make an appointment.
Well, how has adopting affected our home life? It's been a great thing, really. I mean, we started out with 1 dog and then 2 dogs, and we got 3 dogs from Paws. But it's really been great.
It's hard to remember what life was like before we brought the dogs home, so it's really a good thing.
Our experience with Paws has been wonderful. It's a great organization. I mean, it's all volunteers. You know, they do it because they love the animals, and they're just super folks to deal with.
Up next is a short PSA I created about pet adoption.
Adopting a pet can make your world brighter. They can put a smile on your face, even on the worst days. They're always available to hang out. And you're helping someone that needs you more than anyone else. For more information, visit www.paws.org.